Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Swain, and we're going to be playing against Fiddlesticks, since I feel like since Swain is such a good champion, and all of the previous runs we did with him against many other challenges went so well, I figured against Fiddlesticks things will probably be extremely easy as well, especially considering that our Swain is 6 stars. Even at 5 stars, Swain would probably be a great pick. There's no reason not to take the power overwhelming, right? I mean, our deck doesn't really focus a lot on units, but making sure that our units are better than average might be a good thing. Let's toss both units back. I'm going to keep the pirouette and the death's hand because I want to play some spells alongside Swain. The opponent went ahead and got quite a decent board on the first turn, but I might be able to deal with it with just the Death's Hand. Even level up Swain in the process.
Their time has come. Victory awaits.
Let's hope that the opponent plays something else. It doesn't. Okay then I'll just clear his board like this. Now all of my units get +1/+1 at the round end. The opponent played nothing. That's weird. He can remove the spiderling all he likes. It's actually worse for him because he took 1 extra damage. Actually, it's just going to play the Legion Saboteur because I'm pretty sure that just guarantees the kill on the opponent. Can deal. Actually, no, I can't deal enough damage by playing the pirouette, but I can just kill him like this. Quick game. Honestly, it's to be expected. Games with Swain are always very quick. The damage is too overwhelming. At this point, I feel like it might actually be a toss-up between which champion is actually better, if it's Swain or if it's Aurelian Soul. It's just because Swain is such a good champion. Honestly, the shampoo might be fine. I do have extra rerolls, or I do get an extra reroll every time I win a encounter, so I can be pretty loose with my usage of rerolls. I do want to avoid the healers though. We are in the Fiddlesticks adventure after all, so I'm going to take it seriously and not cut any cards from my deck. Let's toss all of these back, keep the Swain. I want some spells to play alongside him. And I don't get the spell. That's a little bit annoying, but it could be worse. Opponent plays Gloom on Swain. I'll pass, and I'll hope that next turn I'll get the spell that I can play to clear the opponent's board. There it is. I'm I'm actually going to drop down the misfortune first. Capture one of the opponent's units. Then I'll go ahead and clear everything.
Their time has come. Empire above all! I will break them.
And I'm also free to play the Crackshot Corsair.
Cover me, Crackshot. You got me, Captain.
And next turn I'm pretty sure I win. No, I don't win, but I do get close to it.
I will break them.
I can play one additional spell that's improved by my powers, so I'll do that. And then I'll summon the House Spider. And next turn I'll kill him with the Make It Rain plus the Enraged Fire Spitter. I think that's enough damage. Let's hope that I'm correct.
Make it interesting for me.
Okay. The opponent spent all his mana there, so it just dies. Nice. And we even avoided taking damage, so we'll get an extra reroll. I've been warned. Strong arm. I need something better. Sigil of Malice. Or line them up. Sure, line them up seems fine. Gold chest or spells chest? Spells, obviously. Whispered words, Sigil of Malice, Barbed Chain. That's just worse, whispered words. But I don't really want to draw. Let's reroll once. Mimic. Is Mimic good enough? Unfortunately, I might run out of rerolls here. I'll reroll again. Shampoo, Homecoming, Riptide. Don't really want more shampoos. I guess I'll pick a Riptide just because it allows me to tutor for a champion. That's usually pretty good. Let's hope that the Blood in the Waters is a easier encounter than the Erastin. I feel like it might be better because my units don't really have a high enough or a high attack stat, so they would probably get killed easily by the Erastin. At the very least, against the Blood in the Water, I can go ahead and stun the opponent's units. Can't really play Swain here though. I don't really have a spell to go on alongside him. So I'll drop down the Crackshot Corsair. I'll stun there. The opponent is probably going to use the list on the Crackshot Corsair. It didn't. That just gives me an opportunity to go ahead and attack. I wanted to do it just so I could draw a card. Unfortunately, I did lose a life here, so I I can no longer
I deal in coins and carnage.
get a reroll. Sure, I'll try to clear the opponent's board. Swain's leveled up. I'm going to end up taking even more damage. Yep. I take 2 here plus 7.
Time to make some coin.
Doesn't look good for me, but I am going to win. Even if it takes a little bit. It's getting kind of awkward to play the Swain for the reduced cost. I wonder, what should I play? Maybe I should let him play something first. Nothing. I mean, okay.
Don't stand in my way.
The opponent deals even more damage, so I can just play this for the sake of, and then I can do this. Deal a whole bunch of damage to the opponent units and these nexus. That's a waste of the list. I can drop down Swain safely now,
Awaits.
and I win next turn. That game was a lot rougher than I anticipated.
Such little lives.
Come on, just let me go through. There we go. The opponent put up quite a bit of a fight, but it still wasn't enough. The only shame is that I don't get an extra reroll off of this encounter. So I'll have to buy whatever's in the shop as is. Decimate, Reckless Pursuit, Smooth Soloist. I'm going to take the Decimate just because it's burn. Shop, European Mourn, Decisive Maneuver, Judgment, Afterlife Forbidden, sure. Now I guess I'll take the Captive Greyback. Do I want to heal or do I want to cut a card? If I were to cut a card, it would be probably the Shampoo. It's the card I feel the least confident about. But I'll heal. I don't think it's that bad that we need to immediately cut it. Alright, this is a much better hand. Let's skip Death's Hand and the Swain, and we'll toss everything else. The opponent is getting quite lucky, I see. In fact, he
something more.
gets Elise leveled up right away and a full board. Wouldn't be better for him, I guess. But at the very least I'll be able to level up Swain right away.
Their time has come. Victory awaits.
I might be even able, or I might even be able to attack right away
I will break them.
by doing this. I take 5 on Swain. Yeah, that's fine. I want that to happen because the next turn I can go ahead and clear the opponent's board with a Ravenous Flock on the Elise. That would be perfect. Just like that.
They should thank you for the freedom.
And now the opponent only has 1 mana, so yeah, he couldn't do anything there. Do I get greedy and play another Captive Greyback before attacking? Nah, let's attack first. And then I'll shampoo and probably kill the opponent.
Such little lives.
Oh, that's kind of annoying. I don't want the opponent to burn me to death. Does this deal damage to my Nexus? No, it doesn't. In fact, it even kills the opponent. Perfect.
We have done
That actually went a lot better than I anticipated. Excavator's Charge, Vampiric Scepter, Savage Shield. Excavator's Charge might be better. We do play a decent amount of cards per turn. Little Buddies, Wounded Prey. That works with Swain, right? Do I want to reroll? Yeah, let's reroll. Quick Draw, Dragon's Rage, Disarm. Quick Draw. And obviously I'm going for the Pale Death, because the other encounter doesn't allow me to deal damage to the opponent's Nexus. Which is terrible for me, because that's our entire game plan. It's just burn. Oh, I need Swain badly. There he is. There's our man. The opponent has quite the board, I see. Let's drop down the Crackshot Corsair, try and bait out some removal. Yeah, I should have figured that I wouldn't be able to not take damage here. Wait, what? When the flow slays a unit with a spell or skill, they deal 5 to the player's Nexus. Oh, I guess that's not a spell or a skill. Good to know.
excuses for war.
Well then, let's stun there, or deal damage there. And I suppose I'll deal damage there, stun there. And I hope that this is enough to level up Swain. And
I will break them.
that I'll stun most of the opponent's units.
Awaits. Leave on Noxus.
I stunned a decent amount of them.
Perish.
Enough that I can go ahead and
Such little lives.
clear most of the opponent's board like that. I think the opponent is going to try and remove my board here,
I wanted to see the world.
but yeah, he's definitely going to try and remove my board here, so I'm going to take damage. Or he's just going to drain his own units, so I'll take damage. That's also an option. I'll stun there, deal damage,
Little lives.
to stun one of the opponent's units in the process.
I will break them. That egg.
Is that enough? Thank you, opponent. I need to win this turn, or at very least get close to it. The opponent is not doing much of anything.
Such little
Should I be worried?
time has come.
Oh, darn.
Leave on Noxus.
Can a spirit
Okay.
curse the dead?
That's another unit.
In range.
Is this enough to kill? Yes, it is.
Don't you look a sight.
Actually not enough.
Such little lives.
We do get close.
Or Noxus.
Next turn is going to Ruination. I take 5, 10, 20, so not lethal. That's good. And he's the one that dies instead. Nice. It's kind of a shame that I took damage, but
That's how we do things in Bilgewater.
I was expecting it. The opponent does do a decent amount of burning, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Double up, Raven Conservator. I think the extra Legion Saboteur is fine, even if it draws. Ooh, Ravenous Flock, definitely not saying no to that. And Converging Timelines, would that be good? Nah, let's pass up on it. And I suppose Blade's Edge is fine just because we do improve its damage. Sickening Plunge can be a bit of a challenge, so let's hope that the opponent doesn't stall me too hard. Let's drop down the Swain.
Conquest.
The forest hides friend and foe alike.
And Swain immediately gets bounced back. But I have a plan actually. I am going to send those two all out. And I'm going to Ravenous Flock. It's going to level up Swain. And I'm going to attack with both my Legion Saboteurs. See what he does. Hillsong block. Okay. I want to avoid taking damage, so I'll go ahead and summon the Legion Saboteur. Interesting. The opponent is avoiding attacking me quite a lot. I can just go ahead and drop down Swain for reduced cost here. Like this.
Victory awaits. Master your
Hope is on the
And he bounces Swain immediately. Annoying, but I should have figured it would happen. At the very least I'll be able to clear the opponent's entire board. And this building is board back up. That builds 40. I'm actually going to attack like this. I don't know if the order matters, but it appears it doesn't. It might though. Sure. Let's let that go through. The order did end up mattering just because the misfortunes effect didn't deal 8 to everything it dealt 1. Okay, what's he doing? Really? Right when I'm about to end the game, the opponent just decides to divine draft me, which deals damage to my Nexus. What an annoying guy. Well, get decimated. Just a casual 20 damage with a spell. Didn't expect to lose damage in that encounter. I mean, I knew that the opponent had a burn, but I didn't think he'd use it on my Nexus instead of my units. Well, I can buy all the rerolls I want here, but they're not relevant. There's no more shops or encounters that give me cards, so there's no point. Well, time to face off against Fiddlesticks. Let's see if he puts up a challenge or if I just steamroll him like it's usual with Swain runs. I'm keeping the Blade's Edge. With the increased damage, I'm certain it will be good. Of course, the opponent burns one of my Swains right away. He couldn't get any luck here. Well, let's drop down the Swain. Let's deal 2 damage. It deals 2, 4. Oh, that's not good enough. I want to bait the opponent into playing something else. I would like him to play something else. There it is. Now that's better. We deal 6 plus... We deal 6 plus 3, 4 to the opponent's Nexus, so this is a level up.
Such little lives.
Yep.
Victory awaits.
And the opponent lets that go through, okay. Then I can deal 2 plus stun there. Which means I can drop down the Crackshot Corsair freely. And I'm going to Stylish Shot to further increase the damage dealt.
Got us covered.
And we've managed to deal quite a lot of damage to the opponent. I am going to end up burning a lot of cards from my deck though. But it's fine. We were prepared for that to happen. Can deal 9 to an enemy, so 9 to everything the opponent owns. Like this. And we rally in the process. Is the Ravenous Flock enough to keep? Yes, it is. Good. Keeping the Crackshot Corsair alive is crucial for game plan, I think. The extra burn is going to take us a long way. We are going to end up burning a lot more cards here, but it's still fine. Everything's still fine. Maybe not now, because I decided to play the Legend Saboteur and everything is going to be burned, but maybe. 17 to the opponent's Nexus. And then I just deal 21. Can he do something? He can kill the enraged fire spitter, but that's not enough. Why didn't he try to kill, I don't know, the crackshot corsair to get an extra unit? Maybe the Swain to stop his units from being stunned? I guess he didn't have enough mana. I was putting a lot of pressure on him. Well, that went about as well as I expected. I don't really get much of anything by doing this other than enjoyment, but that's still enough. So yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.